In early 2016, pharmaceutical company Roche was facing significant challenges in its Pakistan division. The 100-employee branch had not met its revenue targets for 3 years in a row, and there was now growing competition from new products about to enter the market. In Pakistan, the self-pay health model meant that only a small percentage of the population could fully afford targeted cancer therapies. The company had not launched a new product in nearly a decade, and morale among the staff had fallen dramatically. Roche decided that the company needed an overhaul in core culture. That year, Roche launched a cultural transformation campaign that focused on people and employees. They worked to engage with their staff, unite with them in common goals, and encourage them to voice different points of view to create an open, inclusive, and adaptable organization. It was important to determine key challenges in carrying out their strategy. First, Roche was facing declining sales, mostly due to an over-reliance on the virology unit's product, Pegasus, a treatment for hepatitis C, which had reached the end of its life cycle. Second, Roche Pakistan had a relatively new medical team, which had to be ready for a major internal medical audit scheduled for the end of the year. Third, they didn't have an access program for patients to determine coverage and financial assistance. And finally, Roche Pakistan's lack of growth meant lack of career opportunities, which meant heavy staff turnover. Roche Pakistan's strategy began to focus on identifying future leaders who could point out the changes they felt were needed in the company. Monthly town halls and a company blog were established to increase interaction and communication. Significant leadership team changes were made, including a new medical head, who was the first woman to have such a prominent role. They began investing more resources into their oncology department to make up for the losses from the virology unit. And female empowerment became a major priority, as Roche felt there was a large untapped pool of talent in Pakistan because the country was still behind in addressing the workplace gender gap. By July 2017, it became clear that the new strategy was working. The organization achieved its annual budget for the first time in 3 years and stopped the decline in sales. It launched its first large-scale access program that had 2 components: a partnership with Pakistan Bet-ul-Mal for the neediest patients who could not afford treatment at all, and a separate patient support program for patients who could buy a part of the treatment themselves. Initial feedback from doctors was very positive, and they were very supportive of much broader access for patients to Roche's leading drugs. After an organizational journey of only 18 months, Roche Pakistan expected to exceed their targets and were back on a growth path. However, their restructuring and newfound success added new questions. Were they prepared enough to deliver sustained results? Have they transformed enough? And could the transformation of an organization transform the lives of cancer patients in all of Pakistan? To learn more, please read Roche Pakistan, Turning Around an Organization Through Cultural Transformation in the Berkeley Haas case series.